Hello and welcome. My name is Blaze Asayan, and I'm so glad that you're here. I help young men break their bad habits, build confidence, and develop self esteem. Today, I want to discuss how you can help your son best quit his bad habits and how to go about it when you find out that he is engaging in bad habits, how to approach him about that situation. Growing up, I had so many friends who would get into arguments with their parents when their parents would disapprove of the actions they were taking. I saw this on multiple occasions, a yelling match back and forth. Young men are naturally not great at communicating. So when you jump in with aggression and anger, they're going to respond with aggression and anger. And that's how you begin to butt heads and strain a relationship. So I think the best way to go about this when you find out your son's doing something that you disapprove of, going up to him with compassion and empathy and trying to understand why he's doing these things. Often young men resort to these tactics like vaping and smoking and drinking when they don't feel good about themselves and something's going on in their lives that maybe you don't know about, that if they discussed with you and stopped hiding from you, it would make them feel so much better. So maybe go ahead and ask, what is going on in your life right now that's causing you to do this? Is there anything you would like to talk to me about? Because obviously we both know that this isn't good for you. So what can we do to help you in this situation? Say this as a parent. Your son will most likely respond in a calm manner when you approach him in that way. He might not. He might respond with defensiveness, which is very common. Whether or not you approach him in that aggressive or calm manner, he might still respond with aggressiveness. Stay calm. If he does respond with aggressiveness, stay calm and say, look, I'm not trying to argue with you right now. We both know that this isn't good for you, and I don't approve of you doing these things. So I want to know what's causing this to happen and how we can resolve this. Right there and then, you planted the seed in his mind that what he's doing is bad for him. Therefore, every time going forward that he engages in this activity, he's going to feel bad about doing it. And this is exactly how I ended up dropping my bad habits. Because my parents eventually would come to me after I did this, engaged in these habits over and over again, like the smoking and the drinking and the vaping, and they would just say, look, we don't approve of this, and you're not going to do this in our house anymore. And they came to me in this calm manner, and I kept hiding it because I had an addiction problem and I just kept engaging in these habits, but I felt bad about it. And I don't think it's bad to make your children feel bad about it, saying that you disapprove of what they're doing and that you're disappointed that they keep doing these things. It's all about the way you say things. So saying that in a manner that it's just telling them that, hey, I see what you're doing. You're not good at hiding things. I can see right through it. Parents are very intuitive. I know that you see right through your kids whenever they're lying, just like my parents did. So plant the seed. They'll start feeling bad about it. Every time they engage in it, they're going to feel bad. They're going to say, wow, I'm doing something my parents don't approve of. And eventually, after a long enough time, they're going to say, you know what? It's time to drop this. I'm disrespecting my parents, spending their hard-earned money on some vapes and some weed and drugs and whatever else it may be. If it's something really serious, yeah, maybe they need some kind of rehabilitation, like some people that I've known. But in the cases that I'm discussing with parents, it is the very common things that teen boys go through, like pornography and vaping and smoking and drinking. Those are kind of the main things. Feeling bad about themselves, lacking confidence, lacking self-esteem, comparing themselves to others, never feeling like they're enough. All of these things can be helped by breaking bad habits and developing new and improved ones. I know that when I dropped all the old habits I had in high school and replaced them with brand new ones, my confidence built up like crazy. So, instilling those habits in place is essential. Going from doing everything wrong to doing everything right is the difference in your quality of life. So, when I started doing the exercise, the meditation, the sleep, the nutrition, getting everything in order, and eliminating everything that didn't serve me, that is when I started progressing in life. So, just emphasizing to your son that you are concerned for him and you want the best for him. And if he wants to be great and achieve great things, then he's going to have to change, because you can't live a life of fulfillment and success and you can't reach your maximum potential by engaging in bad habits every day. So yeah, that's what I wanted to discuss today. If you're a parent and you have a son who's struggling with bad habits, is lacking confidence, and doesn't have much self-esteem, then that's exactly what I do. That's how I serve people. I help young men with these issues. So if you want to discuss further how I might be able to best serve your son, you can click the link in my bio. You can check out my site, the Discipline Institute, which I started to help young men break bad habits, build confidence, and develop self-esteem, or you can book a call directly in the description below. I want to thank you for watching today's video. I really hope that this video served you today and just gave you a reminder. I think that the greatest things in life that we take for granted, or that we sometimes forget, are the really simple ones. So I just wanted to convey this simple message to you today, because it's easy to forget the simple things sometimes. All right, I will see you guys in the next video, and yeah, thank you for watching.